Well, hello there. So in this video, we're going to be practicing with some of the ideas that we learned in GDP 2, the lecture on converting from nominal to real, and the GDP deflator and all that good stuff. So make sure that you've kind of taken some notes about that. In fact, I'm going to have mine at the ready because inevitably I will forget. And so the very first part here is there's a video that I put in the playlist that you can watch if you feel like you would need it. It gives you some kind of quick review of this stuff. So calculate this year's nominal GDP. And we're given three goods, burritos, xiaolongbao, and latkes, which are basically my three favorite food groups. And we're going to say what this year's nominal output is. So this year's, happy 2021. Maybe we'll see how this goes. 5 burritos times 3. So 5 times 3 plus 20, that's the right number, 20 xiaolongbao times 5 plus 5 times 7. And so that's 15, and that's $100, and that's $35. And so that's $150. Now the second one says using this year's real GDP using last year's base year. So we're going to basically use these quantities, but last year's prices. So 1, 3, and 2. And so we'd say 5, and then plus 20 times plus 5 times. And so I'm just rewriting the quantities, 5, 20, and 5, and then we're going to use the last year's prices. So 1 and 3. I am literally going to go get all 3 of these foods, or make all of these 3 foods. I could just make all 3 of those. I'm going to do that right after this. So then we've got 5 and 60 and 10. And so, whoa, look at that. The real GDP is half of what the nominal was. So talk about that. We need a deflator for sure. So GDP deflator, and if we don't remember, it's 100 times the nominal over the real. Now, how do you remember the nominal over the real? Well, number 1, n comes before r, right? So that's helpful. 2 would be that the numerator is the n. The nominal is the numerator. Nominal is the numerator. The nominal is the numerator. The nominal is the numerator. Stop mixing them up. Now, the nominal is 150, and the real is 75, and that's just 2. So that means the deflator is 200. If you, and this is like a totally separate question. So before we do this part D, this is useful to note that really what this is saying is that since the base year, prices have gone up 100%. If we remember that percent change is new minus the old over the old, well, the new is 200 minus 100 over the 100. So it's literally a 100% increase in prices since last year. That's a lot. But what it's helpful to tell us is like, okay, compared to other things in society, are we better off or are we worse off? So if the GDP deflator is 150 this year and was 100 last year, which is not the case, but whatever, and we were given 20% salary increase, are we better or worse off? Well, this means, right, this means price levels increased by 50%. And we only got 20% more in salary. So hopefully you can say worse off, because 20 is less than 50, kids. Okay, now part B is a similar problem. This is actually from an AP exam. The outputs and prices of goods, blah, 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 shown above. 2019 is the base year. Calculate each of the following. So it'll always tell you which one's the base year. Nominal GDP in 2020. Well, that's just 8 times 2.5. Again, it's nominal means the current, that whatever that is. So times plus 10 times 10 plus 5 times 5. So this is kind of a totally useless, it's 16, so that's actually 20, plus 100, plus 25. I hope I did that right, $145. The real GDP in 2020, using the base year. So this would be 8 times 2.5, because that's the price stayed the same, plus 10 times, what's the old price? 6, so that's 60, plus 5 times 4, is 20, and so that's only 100. And so we could actually, we'll figure out the deflator here. It's pretty straightforward, right? It's the nominal over the real, because the numerator goes, the nominal goes in the numerator. 145 over 100, and so the change is 40. That's the deflator, is 145. I'm having trouble talking today. Not enough coffee. If in 1 year the price index is 50 and the next year it's 55, what's the rate of inflation? So that's just percent change. So new minus old over old. You would not believe how many students that year said 5%. You would not have done that, though, would you? It's not 5%, Sparky. Notice 5 over 50 is 10%. 10%. It's totally different from 5%. All right. Hopefully this helped you. Remember, there's that YouTube video extra in practice if you need it. I'll see you next time.